Hi, happy Thursday. It's Alisa from the Ripple Effect. Thanks so much for watching. Something I wanted to share with you today, something that I've been learning more and more through my life, is when I'm interacting with someone who is, I would say, being terse or just someone who's not being, very kind, or someone who's, I would say, being, kind of short or clipped, right? You can tell they're not exactly behaving in the most pleasant way. Let's just leave it at that. And my message isn't really related to what's going on with them and why they're acting that way or choosing to behave that way, but it's the message of I'm noticing that, they say, follow the golden rule, treat others as you want to be treated. And this message is along those lines. And what I'm noticing is, I know myself included, I know when someone is not exactly being very friendly toward us, and, let's say we need to interact with them for some reason, someone who's not being very pleasant, the natural tendency, the default, I think, is to match that energy, match their tone. Gosh, that's not very comfortable, and we feel defensive about it, and so the natural tendency is to push back and to be that way ourselves out of a defense. And again, nothing new, this. But what I'm noticing in a very nice way, a very pleasant way, is I've been really focusing on doing my very best to breathe through those situations when someone's being short with me, and really getting into my heart, and again taking like a deep breath, and that turn the other cheek, rise above, that kind of thing, and not match their tone and not match their energy, but to be very kind and compassionate and patient, fill in the blank, but some responding in a very a much kinder way than they are. Let's just say that. And I've been doing that consistently in one area of my life. And I have to say, I'm so pleasantly surprised to see that they're starting to match my energy. That 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 energy that I'm putting out. I mean, I'm certainly not saying I'm doing this perfectly, but I'm making a super conscious effort to really be very polite and very kind, authentically, and 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 be compassionate and empathetic and understanding, and they're showing that back to me, and that's so great. And many of you have probably heard that everyone around us is really a mirror, a reflection of us, because we're all one, we're all connected. And that was a hard pill for me to swallow. But anyway, it's been just a very validating and pleasant experience to see, instead of me matching that negative energy, what happens when they're matching mine, and they're coming back to me with more kindness and more optimism, and it's just been lovely. So I wanted to just share that with you, to encourage you, if you're working with someone or you've got someone in your life who's just not the most friendly person. And I want to say, this doesn't happen every time. There's a few people in my life that, no matter how nice I am, how kind I am, how polite, it nothing. I get nothing, and that's okay. It's okay. It's kind of almost funny, but just, I would say, if you've got people in your life who are maybe they're just going through a really rough time, and they're projecting that. think about if you find yourself responding to them in that same energy, which again is so normal and easy for us to do. But I would say, hey, give it a shot, and just out of your own well-being, raise your thinking, raise your consciousness, raise your awareness to your higher level. Get in your heart and treat them from your heart with kindness and patience and understanding, and see what happens. And I'm not saying to give to get, or to do that so you get treated nicely, but what I am saying is it's really cool for everyone involved when you can tell they feel better and they're responding to your positive energy. And I really feel like that's very healing for everyone involved. So give it a try. It's really a beautiful thing. So I wish all of you a wonderful, happy, blessed Easter weekend, however you celebrate this holiday. And thank you so much again for watching, and I look forward to talking with you next week. Take care.